Hello everyone, and this is my review on the black suit Spider-Man from Spider-Man 3. Starting things off with the packaging reminds me of a lot of the old toys when this movie originally came out. And I will be opening up this one very carefully as I do want to put it back into the packaging after this review. Now finally taking a look at the figure outside of the packaging, I put him here in this neutral pose to start things off. I think he looks fantastic. The paintwork is amazing. Now, he's not an exact copy of his red and blue suit, as there is slight differences in the symbiote suit, but one thing that is almost the same is the accessories. For the hands, we have 3 sets of hands, a pair of fisted hands, a pair of wall-crawling hands, and a pair of web-spinning hands. We get an incredible Venom symbiote and also an unmasked head. For the head, it is the same mold, just with a different hair. And now let's finally get this guy into some Spider-Man poses. I think this is where the figure really shines. I know there's a lot of complaints of this figure being the same mold, but for me personally, I think this figure is perfect. There's no other figure of this exact suit that's better than this one currently. And there really wasn't any need for Hasbro to give us this figure, as the movie's almost 20 years old. So I think there wasn't really a justification to give the figure a whole new mold when they could have just reused the one they used for No Way Home. My favorite thing is actually using the symbiote piece on different action figures. Here I have the Insomniac Spider-Man, and I love using it for recreating poses of him taking off the symbiote suit. But going back to the Tobey Maguire figure, he is constrained to the poses he's able to achieve. But in my personal opinion, I prefer that, as because the more flexible a figure tends to be, the more funny the joints are on the figure. And I prefer just a clean looking figure overall. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. For me, this figure is a 10 out of 10, and I hope you've enjoyed this short review on the black suit Spider-Man from Spider-Man 3.